I stood there, heart steady, when she said it was over. No shouting, no pleading, just a quiet nod and a single word. All right. She confessed her love had faded, that another had taken my place, and our story was done. I didn't fight. I let her walk away, carrying the weight of silence between us. A year later, on a crisp autumn night, she returned, eyes red, hands trembling, asking if time had closed the door forever. I didn't have an answer ready. My name is Daniel, and I was bound to Clara for nearly 10 years. We were the couple others envied, the kind whose love seemed carved in stone. Our days were woven with small joys. Lazy Sunday breakfasts, late-night walks under the stars, quiet evenings where words weren't needed. But slowly, the warmth faded. Her smiles grew rare, her gaze distant, her presence like a shadow slipping away. I felt it, asked about it, but she brushed it off with, "I'm fine, just worn out." Until one evening she wasn't fine, she was finished. "I don't feel the same anymore," she said, her voice steady but hollow. "There's someone else." The words hit like a slow, deep bruise. I could barely breathe, yet I stayed calm. No tears, no anger, just all right. I left the room, slept on the couch, and watched the next morning as she packed her life into boxes. She drove off without a glance back, and I stood frozen, the world quieter than it had ever been. The weeks that followed were gray. Sleep dodged me. Food tasted like ash, and my chest felt carved out. I buried myself in work, ran miles until my lungs burned, tried therapy, wrote pages of thoughts that went nowhere. Friends called me strong, said I was handling it with grace, but they didn't see me at dawn, staring into the dark. Her name a whisper I couldn't shake. You don't stop loving someone just because they've stopped loving you. You just learn to carry the ache. By the 10th month, I stopped expecting her call. I stopped glancing at my phone, hoping for her name. Life crept back, clumsy, unfamiliar, but mine. On the anniversary of her leaving, October 12th, I scrawled in my notebook, 1 year. I'm still here. That evening, as I stirred soup on the stove, a soft knock broke the quiet. I opened the door, and there was Clara, hair tangled, face streaked with tears, wrapped in a coat but shivering like winter itself. "I didn't know where else to turn," she said, her voice small. Memories crashed over me, our vows, her laughter, the morning she left. "Can I come in?" I paused, then stepped aside. She sat at the table, hands clasped tight, like it was still her place. I poured her coffee, she didn't drink it. "I messed up," she murmured. "The worst mistake I've ever made." I stayed silent. She spoke of chasing something new, thinking she'd outgrown us, only to find emptiness. She reached into her bag, pulled out a crumpled letter, edges worn thin. "I wrote this months ago," she said, "but I was too afraid to send it." I unfolded it, her handwriting raw and unsteady, spilled regret across the page. She wrote of sleepless nights, of clinging to my old jacket, of hearing my voice in every silence. Her eyes met mine, tears falling freely. "I don't deserve you," she said. "But if there's even a sliver of a chance," she trailed off. A year ago, I'd have crumbled, begged for this moment. But now, standing there, I saw it clearly. I wasn't the same. I'd pieced myself back together, jagged but whole. I looked at Clara, my past, my pain, and spoke softly. "I don't resent you," I said. She exhaled, eyes searching mine. "I let go of the hurt long ago." A tear slipped down her cheek. "But I'm not who I was, and neither are you. We're strangers now." Her breath hitched, a quiet sob escaping. "I'm sorry," she whispered. I set the letter down gently. "So am I." She rose, each step toward the door heavy, deliberate. At the threshold, she turned. "I'll always care for you," she said. I offered a faint smile. "And I'll always remember you." Then she was gone. No promises, no lingering hopes, just closure, soft as a sigh. Some loves end in flames, but others fade quietly, leaving lessons in their wake. I didn't take her back, not out of spite, but because I'd learned to value myself more than the ghost of what we were. If you're carrying a wound from someone who left, don't linger by the door. Keep moving, keep healing, because one day, they might return. And you might find you've already set yourself free.